I'm going to be showing you guys how to create this effect on yourself. You just need liquid latex and a sponge that you will rip up into a bunch of little pieces to create a softer stipple sponge, about like this. And this is what you are going to dip into your liquid latex to then apply it to whatever areas you want the effect to be. The rest of this is going to be a voiceover because you can't move while doing this. To start, I'm taking the liquid latex and placing it under my eye and then blending it outwards so that we don't have any thick edges. I also will say try to avoid your eyelashes and your eyebrow as best as you can. And if you want to put it over your eyebrow, I would definitely recommend blocking out your eyebrow with some glue first because then it won't get stuck in the liquid latex. The looking up motion that I'm doing is to try to get my eyelid to stick to the top to kind of pull it up a little. It's struggling a little bit, so I'm going to let it dry a little bit more and then try again. And then you essentially just grab your skin and pull it down, and the liquid latex is going to stick it into place. You also want to find the most malleable, stretchy parts of your face to do this with. You don't want to force it too much. And now I'm going in with the liquid latex on my forehead so that we can get some of the lines up there and also a little bit more around my eye because I want to add some more there as well. You want to make sure that you're letting the liquid latex get practically dried so it's super tacky so it can hold the placement very well. And this next part is where the pinching comes in. I am literally just pinching my skin together and then it sticks. And you're essentially just doing that in as many places as you can to create this gnarly effect. And just remember to be so delicate around your eyes. This is definitely not very good for your skin at all. When you do bigger sections, you're going to want to hold it for a second just to make sure it really stays in place. And now I'm going to add some more liquid latex underneath my eye and a little bit closer to my mouth so we can drag the effect down on my face. And same thing, just remembering to blend out the edges. We don't want the edges to be too thick on this. We want it to really blend with our skin. And then I'm just going to do the same pinching technique to add some more crazy deep lines on this side as well. And the liquid latex was getting pretty dry at this point, so I do start to hold that one and then pinch the other part of my face as well, just so I don't waste that liquid latex I put there. And then I'm going in over my forehead again. I want to add some more of the effect to this part so it really looks gory. When you go to pinch it, it should adhere pretty quickly. So this time you can see that I didn't let it dry enough so it's not having the effect work how we want it to. So we let it dry a little bit more and then we'll try the pinch again. This is one of those spots that I kind of had to manipulate a lot, but remember, do not force your skin to move too much. This is really probably not very good for your skin. Yet again, I just feel like I need to say that so you guys know. It does leave lines on your face after, so just keep that in mind when doing this look. I also forgot to mention that you need to set it with hairspray and cover your eye. Don't get hairspray in your eye, and good luck with this part. And this is essentially how to do this effect. This is the quote-unquote final look with just the liquid latex applied. You can keep it like this or you can color it, and I'm going to show you guys how I chose to color this one. I'm going in with the bright arterial blood from Mayron, and I'm just adding it over everything to give it a very fresh wound look, like all the capillaries in your skin have come up, so it's going to be very red in this spot. I'm starting it by adding the blood directly to the lines themselves, and then I'm going to blend those out so that you get that fade of it being really intense where the wound is and then evening out as it goes further on the face. And right here, I know it's starting to look a little crazy, but trust the process. Trust the process. I also did create a secondary stipple sponge to apply the blood with. I feel like this makes it look a little more natural. And now that I've got all the bright arterial blood added, I'm going to go in with Mayron's Dark Venice color. Also, I'm so sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but this is just going to create some more depth in all the wounds. And now I'm going to take a detail brush and I'm going to put that darker color of blood right in the center of all of the wounds, going through every single line. We want these to look like deep cuts. And then I'm just going to take that same stipple sponge I used earlier to blend those out so they look a little more real. And you're just going to repeat this process for each of the lines. And you can feel free to make this any color you want. You don't have to make it realistic cuts like I did. You could make it crazy colorful or green or anything. But that is pretty much how I did this effect. And let me know if you guys have any questions I can answer about how to do this. And if you create this effect on yourself, please, please tag me. I would love to see that I've inspired other artists. And thank you so much for watching this tutorial.